All right, guys, homework problems from lesson 6, page 175 in your workbook here. Just true or false. To start off, the graph has multiple horizontal intercepts. Crosses a horizontal twice, that's multiple. That should be true. A horizontal intercept of the graph represents the time when Andre was with his bike. So distance from his bike here, going up from his bike. So that means he is with his bicycle at those times, absolutely. The minimum is 17.1. So that means the lowest point on this graph is right there. And that's, of course, not true. Graph has two maximums. Looks like the highest point is right over here. That is one maximum, so that is also false. After 21 seconds, he left his bike. He was the farthest away from it. 21 at about 8.3 feet. That looks good. That would be true. Question 2. Tell a story of the temperature throughout the day. Identify the max and min of the function and where the function is increasing and decreasing. Okay, so it looks like the temp to start off the day was increasing. So pretty cold in the morning, increased until about noon. From noon to 3, it increased, not quite as fast, but it still went up. This one elevated quicker until noon, so still going up, reached a maximum temperature at 3 p.m. Started to slowly cool down until about 7 p.m. And then from 7 to 9, started to cool down and decrease rather rapidly. Okay, minimum temperature would be at the starting and ending point. Maximum temperature is at 3 p.m. Question number 3, matching. So the maximum height would be at 4 seconds. That goes with 3. Minimum height looks to be at about 1.5 here. That goes to 2. Height stays the same. And where did the height stay the same? Between 7 and 8. That would be this guy. Starting height would be 7, so 0 would be the starting point. Height of 7, so that goes with 1. Okay, which value is the largest for number 4? You're simply plugging in 100 to each one of these, so 400 minus 5. That would be 495. No, 395. 100 minus 5 would be 95 times 4. 95 times 4, 380. And 100 divided by 4, 25 minus 5 would be 20. Okay, so the largest would be the first one. Second one, if I plug in negative 100, so negative 400 minus 5 would be negative 405. Negative 100 minus 5 is negative 105 times 4. 105 times 4 would be negative 420. Negative 100 divided by 4 is negative 25. Minus another 5 is negative 30. Largest, since they're dealing with negatives, would be the last one. Okay, inverse, 1 over 100. A little trickier here, so that'd be 4 over 100 minus 5. Let me grab my calculator here. 4 divided by 100 is a 1/25 or 0.4. Minus 5 is negative 4.9. 0.96. Same thing for this one, be 1/100th, so 0.01 minus 5 times 4, negative 19.96. And the last one, 1/100th divided by 4 minus 5, negative 4.9975. So again, it's negatives. This guy would be the largest. Question 5, plugging in 2 for x here. So 2 squared, 4. 3 squared, 9. Explain why 4 plus 9 does not equal the same as if I put in 5. So why can't I just add these together? Well, 2 squared, you told me was 4. 3 squared was 9. That is not the same as 5 squared. 13 does not equal 25. Final question, number 6. Priya bought 2 plants. When she brought them home, the first plant was 5 centimeters tall, the second was 4. Since then, the first plant grows 0.5 centimeters a week, second grows 0.75 meters a week. So plant 1 and plant 2. Plant 1 is 5 centimeters and grows 0.5 centimeter per week. Plant 2, 4 centimeters, grows 0.75 centimeter per week. Okay, so 2 weeks into it. Which one's taller? 0.5 times 2 is, of course, 1 plus 5. Plant 1 is 6 centimeters. Remember, you have to multiply first. 2 times 0.75 is 1.5 plus 4. This one is 5.5 centimeters at the end of 2 weeks. Which one is taller? Plant 1. How about 10 weeks later? So now x becomes 10. 10 times 0.5 is 5 plus 5. 10 weeks later, that one is 10 centimeters. 10 times 0.75 is 7.5. Added together is 11.5. So plant 2 is taller there. Priya represented the situation and set them equal to each other, where W represents the end of the week. What does the solution W equals 4 represent? Okay, notice this is plant 1, this is plant 2, and they are equal. So in 4 weeks, that's what the 4 means. Both plants are the same height. And question D, what does the solution to the inequality greater than sign there mean? Okay, that would mean when plant 1 is greater than or is taller than plant 2. Because plant 1 is greater than plant 2. Notice no equal to there, just greater than. All right, that is it on the homework from lesson 6.